Hi, this is JJ Gadd. It's been a while since I've done new things on Pinterest, so let's get to it. The first new thing on Pinterest, I'm going to do this in order of topics that I'm interested in personally. The first new thing in Pinterest is that Pinterest have unrolled 5-minute idea pins. For those of you who don't know, idea pins are like 1 to 20 slides, ideas, new takes on things like that. You can put a combination of video, text on there. So now per slide, instead of 1 minute as before, you can do up to 5 minutes. So that's pretty amazing. I don't know if it's unrolled to everyone, but I know I have it. And if you don't, hopefully you'll get it soon. The second thing new on Pinterest that's exciting is the highlights. Similar to Instagram highlights and other platforms where you can actually categorize different areas of content into one sort of highlights. You can put up to, I think, 10 idea pins per highlight underneath your profile. I think that's great for getting people who come to your profile to watch more of your different content. And also, if they're only interested in a particular type of content and you do different content buckets, they can go straight to that type of content on your account and maybe stay longer and maybe choose to follow you based on that because they know you're consistently creating content on the type of content they're interested in. So I think that's pretty hot and amazing. Okay, the next thing is I think that's really great is that Pinterest now, when you open up your desktop app, it will tell you a past pin you did that matches with a current trend and essentially invites you to create a ad based on that. And you don't have to create an ad. What you could do is update that pin or do a new version or new take on it. But essentially it's Pinterest letting you know that something that you've done before in the past is trending. If you'd like to continue your account to grow and continue or look for new opportunities to drive new people to your account, which after that you can nurture them and put them in your nurture sequence or do whatever else you want to do with them or sell a product or service, that they let you know that now is the time. So that's pretty good. That's the third new thing. The fourth new thing is that you can actually, this is not necessarily new, but everyone can now submit to go live, I believe. I know that I have that functionality. When I open up my app and I push the live button, it says record a video saying why we should give you action to go live. So that's pretty cool. And then the fifth thing is that the live interface is so more dynamic. It's so interesting. It's bright. It's vibrant. I can scroll through there and scroll different categories and see the upcoming channels and upcoming content that's coming on live. And it's so much, just it's a more better experience than it was before in its early infant stage. So I'm really excited about that. The sixth thing, if you don't know already, Pinterest Predicts came out. I didn't do a video since Pinterest Predicts came out, but essentially Pinterest every single year predicts certain trends that are coming down the pike. They also identify trends from the previous year and what's going to be hot in 2023. And that came out in 2022. And for the past couple of years, the trends that Pinterest has predicted have actually come true. Like they've actually become Pinterest trends across the various different platforms and different verticals all on the internet, on blogs, on fashion. So they've done a really great job. Their team, the algorithm of just matching what people are searching for and what's hot and coming down the pike. The seventh thing new, which is, I think, I don't remember if I mentioned this in my last one, but just in case I did, Pinterest has this new thing called Shuffles. It's not part of the app, but it's a secondary app that you can actually download. At first, when it unrolled, it was a beta form, and then it was a invite only, or it was an invite only, then beta. Anyway, I got access to it after I think it came out of beta or invite only. And essentially, it's kind of like you can create different, almost like vision boards. You take your aesthetic and you shuffle them up, and I'm not quite sure what else people do for them. I haven't really delved into it or explored it much. I have it on my phone. I used it once to create a vision board that I made as my background to my phone, as my wallpaper for my iPhone, to keep in track of all of my visions. So I think that's something you should do periodically, regularly, as they come into fruition, as new things come into mind. So that's one way to use the shuffles. So the eighth thing is, and final thing that I have for you, is that the interface has changed a little bit. So the icons inside the interface of the Pinterest idea pins have changed, where they're a little bit more, I think they're bigger, they're larger, and they're more self-explanatory. So if you play around with it inside the interface, you'll see there's different. I'm sure there's other things that's new on Pinterest that I haven't identified yet. The platform is always coming up with various new things. Don't want to keep this video too long. So if I discover new things, I'll put it in the next video. If you know of a new thing, you can comment below. And if you're not a member of the J Squad, which is what I call my community here, I want to invite you to join the J Squad. And you do that by hitting the subscription button, and then hitting the notification bell so YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. In the meantime, I want you to take a look at this video that YouTube thinks is amazing for you. Check it out.